Well, well, well. Welcome to stream, everybody. Well, well, well. Ain't it nice to see y'all again? Do 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 do. Do the hustle. Do the hustle. Hey, Ethan, welcome back, man. How you doing, champ? And it's always good, brother. I'm very happy today, actually. We just finished nailing down our football podcast for the day. We finished recording just before I went live. So that should be up tomorrow, probably. And yeah, good times. I got officially have been hired by LA Fitness to be a trainer, and ready to play some Alan Wake 2. I'm a little bit late today, but I'm late because I had a lot to do. I'm not even gonna try and candy coat this for you. I really had a lot of shit I had to get done. So, yeah, sick. That's right. That's what I like to hear. I am sick, you know. Pretty cool guy. Here, hold on. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, your dad was a trainer for a while. Well, that's cool. Yeah, no, this combined with my normal 9 to 5 should set me over 6 figures for the year. So I'm happy. Oh. Dude, my feet are so goddamn cold. They're like little ice cubes. Oh my fucking lord. Sweet Christ, my man. Alright, so we actually are playing Alan Wake 2 tonight. So strap yourselves in, boys, because this game is good. I'm actually really enjoying it. Good-ass game, so far at least. They've made quite a few changes to the way that the game is set up. Like, they added in this caseboard mechanic. But I think pretty good-ass game so far. Wait, what was I doing? Interpret the page's meaning. I guess that's gonna be in oh, hold on, let's get in here. So what happened with your friends, Mark?
I'm guessing it didn't come across on the mic, but I just
wanted
to make sure that it didn't. So I muted myself. The fucking kids. They came in actually screaming.
Like into your apartment?
No, not into my apartment. But I heard them from outside come inside still screaming. Like they were screaming outside it too.
What were they screaming about?
What do kids ever scream about?
Oh, just stupid bullshit then.
Towering over Saga, watching
I
her
see.
and the witch.
They didn't get their favorite gumball.
Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to.
That owl's eyes are a little fucked up.
She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory.
So, Mr. Ethan, what have you been up to?
I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Tree was the threshold. Oh, interpret the page's meaning. Do I have a heart? A fake heart, at least? No, it doesn't look like I do. Well, I need to get to, I need to get back to the tree. Oh, there it is. It's just straight down this path. Swaggity. I need to put the heart in here, it says. Huh. Oh wow, you can literally see the witch's house from here. That's a jeepers.
The mean old witch. Good witch.
I need to get a...
I'll be back.
Huh. It seems like I'm supposed to put something in the sign. Show me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby. How was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Tell me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I want it be now. My loneliness is killing me, and I must admit, I still believe. When I'm with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby. I remember when that shit dropped, bro. It was the hardest beat you've ever heard in your entire life. Meow, meow. Oh, Bubsy, Yo, what the fuck? Dude, don't be scaring the pants off of me like that, though. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note yourself, trained a fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals, regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers. Heard some gunshots, not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Okay, crazy mountain man. Ah! Oh. Oh my god, dude. That one straight up gave me a heart attack. I like actually kicked.
You got Speckledorf.
Wow, that was more than a Speckledorf, dude. God, fuck me.
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
I don't need to heal, I don't think. Oh, no, I totally do. I think it was by force. They gave me no choice. Dude. Fuck you, game. Well, they definitely took the Resident Evil approach that sometimes is manufactured where things are just, Oh. Oh! Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Okay. Gotta get that shotgun for sure. There's fuzzy lumpkins coming off the ground in here. I am literally pushing to the right and she's moving left. I didn't know there was that kind of ghost up in here. Seven, 2, 3. It's 7, 2, 3. For sure. I can't believe how bad that scared me. Oh. Oh shit, that's what was already typed in. Ooh. Was it Lady Fortuna? I'm guessing it's on the lottery ticket then. Unless there's something else over here. Is it 394 then? Is it 555? No, I think it's 394. Damn. Is it 555? Motherfucker. What's the answer to the puzzle,
These numbers
Marky?
match the ones on the lotto ticket.
Thanks, bitch.
Let's see. 953.
That's what I just tried. Or, no, I tried 394. But why?
I don't think this is relevant.
Okay, lady. So it's not 705. It's not 773. And it's not 717 or 723. Oh, it's 739. I'm being dumb. There we go. Bet you there's people who have played this game and never gotten the fucking shotgun. Ain't no fucking way you are firing this shotgun with a flashlight in your hand. I'm sorry, it ain't happening. No. What? Keep looking here. For what? We got the shotgun. Man, they need to fix the physics engine in this game. Stuff just randomly tinks over for no reason.
It's not random. It's a ghost.
Well, it's my character, actually. Alright, what's with the rope and jerry cans, though? I'm a little sus. I gotta admit, this seems like something I would find in Mark's bedroom. Not not in the general store.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Mark's in the gasoline play.
I'm taking those jerry cans to you.
No, I'm good. I'm not a gasoline sexual like you. That has to be a thing. Someone has to be a gasoline sexual. Somewhere in the world. Or they just, they like rubbing gasoline all over themselves when they masturbate. In that case, it would probably be something related to the smell, right? Because, like, they like the smell, it turns them on or something. Though, to be fair, they might just like it. It's kind of a chicken and an egg scenario when it comes to the way that people look at sexual paraphilias and things like that. Oh, okay, changed my first battery. Am I missing something in here? Like... But what I mean is nobody knows if, like, it might be the case that this person just has a sexual fetish, and then when they're talking to their therapist, their brain tries to rationalize it. So they start saying things like, oh, it's the smell, oh, it's the feel, oh, it's the texture. But in all actuality, it might just be that they came up with those things after the fact to try and rationalize it. And it might just be the case that they're a weirdo. Nothing else to it. We already read this. Did I get anything special from here? No, I didn't get shit. Alright, well... I think... Yeah, oh, they circled it on the map. I didn't realize. I was just thinking we need to go to the murder site. Alright, so it's down this way and then you turn left. But that cop's fucked. This is the last case, I think, for me. I'm retiring after this. Finally collecting my pension. Ah, you're fucking dead. Big time dead, too. Left. Ah, there it is. Is there going to be a heart here? Huh, no. Interesting. I was really expecting a heart. You know what? I'm gonna save the shotgun. Manic! Hello! You little goofer. Yes, I see your squiddler. My man's Wi-Fi was apparently disagreeing with him. Dude, you know what? I got a bone to pick with internet service providers. And I haven't had a bone to pick with them in some time now, so this is gonna be a little weird. Oh, wait, is something actually happening? That's a negative.
Nice talking to you, too.
Yeah, I guess. Fuck me. But my issue is, they have done the cardinal sin of a business. They have made their service worse and managed to make less money off of it. Now let me explain what I'm talking about here. I want to talk about, of course, Verizon and Comcast's wireless internet packages. Okay? And I'm not talking about you have a router that is wireless and you have Wi-Fi in your house. That's totally fine. I get that. That makes sense. However, what I am talking about is when the set box in your basement is wireless completely from the tower and they beam it in with a 5G signal, or in Comcast's case, a 10G signal, which I'm not even going to begin talking about how that might actually be just a complete marketing lie. But it just doesn't work well. And it costs their company shitloads of money in order to set that up. And they didn't raise their prices because they switched to that service. And if you ask for the landline, they'll give it to you. But it is horrible. It's just awful. It is god awful. Tristan had it for a little bit, actually, the wireless internet, like the completely wireless box. And he literally could not play video games because the ping was so high. It was unbearable. It was unplayable. Every game. You froze it where you said you have a bone to pick. Oof. Poor Manic. Dude, I'm really confused. I've actually taken so long at this part that the sun has come up. I'm thinking that there's gotta be something in here, because she even said I should explore this place a little bit more before when we were trying to leave, so there's gotta be something in here. What the fuck? I mean, other than ghosts. Talk to you later. Alright, see you, Manic, you little cutie. Fuck you, Mark. I'm gonna start hating the game and the player. Por que no los dos? Can I get a hint? I thought those were 3 birds sitting there for a second. I was about to talk about Dumbo. So did you guys know the, like, politically speaking, did you guys know that Mark's favorite characters from any piece of media are the 3 ravens from Dumbo? Or the 3 crows, not ravens. He just agrees with them politically. It's very bizarre. I keep telling him not to go down that path, but he just keeps doing it anyway. No, 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 no. I think our answers are going to be in the witch's hut. Damn. I thought I found the answer for a second there. Now I'm kind of disappointed, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I've ever been over this way. Oh, no, I was much, much earlier. Over this way, yeah. Yeah, this is where the fuse was. This is where the fuse were. I really did not like that noise. Oh, this foul bog. Ow. Jesus Christ, my tummy just rumblated. Wow, that kind of shook me a little hard there, I'm not gonna lie. These 2 neck cracks were extraordinarily unpleasant. When they feel good, that's one thing, but when they hurt, oh. I don't recommend neck pain for anybody out there. It's not a top rec for me. Or from me. But not for me either. Can anyone do a neck transplant with me, please? Tired of going through the trouble. Spear bit. Oh, can I go down that side to the lake? I can. Okay, let's see. Oh, fuck you, game. Dude, there's gotta be a hint somewhere.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask. An axe.
Hey, Brunky! You just missed Manic. I actually think that I am supposed to go back to the general store. I think that I tried too soon to get the heart out of the guy. So let's see. I think I can get his heart out of it. Oh, he disappeared. Alright, well, I didn't know heart getting out of that. Can I just... right there? No. Oh my god. Bro, so I've been stuck in this exact same puzzle for like 30 minutes now. How the game so far? I actually really like it, but this part, I'm pretty thoroughly annoyed. I feel like I've just not been told at all what I need to do. And I finally killed another guy. You missed it. I had actually the living fuck scared out of me by a cultist burst through this wall over here. And I got a shotgun now. I got it off of there. I had to solve a puzzle. I had to big brain my way into having the shotgun. Just like scientists in real life when they invented it. I'm pretty much the inventor of the shotgun. Let's just be honest here. And like, based off of what the notes are telling me, it feels like I should, oh, wait, what? It feels like I should... Oh, that's a sleeping bag in the reflection. It feels like I'm supposed to be here, but I think I solved everything here. Yeah, they are. I have this game has ray tracing. I have it on like psycho ray tracing level. Because I mean, fuck it, I may as well get my money's worth out of the 4090. Especially now that I have the 1250 watt power supply up in there. Hopefully I won't need to buy another one for like another 6 years. Dude, I'm getting beat here.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page. Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages, was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
I have to find his heart. I don't know where it is, though. Is there something on the case board that I'm missing here? Wait, what? Oh, there totally is. Motherfucker.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Yup. Okay. Well, we found the issue. That's so lame. I thought I had to actually find something.
Ugh.
Yeah, fuck you too, lady.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards.
That's
at the
disgusting.
store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Wait, so I was looking for it in the right spot the whole fucking time? Uh-oh. I bet you it's back here, too. You've got to be fucking
The
me.
text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Game's trash. Yo, hello? Puka. Puka Nakua. What did you do today? So, actually today, Brosum, I got the job at LA Fitness. So, I'm going to be doing that as a side thing now to my normal job. And combined, I'm going to be making about 6 figures, like just under a 6-figure income. I'm finally doing it.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
The dream is, it's occurring.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Yeah, of course after... Well, no. Dude, after taxes in the United States are fucking brutal, Brosum. Like, they're brutal.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still
As someone who makes, well, actually, I say in the United States they're brutal. I have no idea how it compares to other countries, but
Just like
it
the
is
witch said I
brutal.
would.
After taxes, like for example, my 9 to 5 pays me $65,000 a year. After taxes at the end of the year, I think I make $39,000 in take-home money after taxes. So, no. See, Brosum, it's even better than that. They actually take taxes out of your paycheck when you get it, and then at the end of the year, you have to pay extra taxes again. Yo. Alright, I have the heart now. Let me make super sure that I don't have to come back here and I don't have to pick it up. Huh, why? Because that's just how the taxes work. So, when you, oh, okay, she picked it up already. When you get your paycheck, they take out Social Security and they take out Medicare from your check. So, at the end of the year, you pay income tax. And that's based on how much money you make. Oh, geez, don't forget to save often. What an ominous fucking warning. I better save. Down here, they just take it out. That's how I think it should be. But you have to understand, here in the United States, there are all kinds of deductions and exemptions that you can take. In the United States, one of the biggest focuses on the economy is they want you having babies, bro. So what they do is they give everyone tax deductions for having babies. Like, you get special rewards if you have babies.
All of them.
Man, it takes a lot of bullets to fucking kill dudes in this game. Like, for example, a nurse in my mom's hospital gets paid 12,000 TTD a month. And they might get to keep about like 10,000 after tax. I wish it was that lenient up here. No, it's like let me put it to you this way, Brosum.
wave
That might
crashed,
be how
frozen.
much you actually get on your check. Like, it might be similar up here, the percentage. However,
the terror.
you have to pay again on your income at the end of the year. I don't collect that all at once. However, somebody like me, I track all of my financial deductions and tax deductibles. So at the end of the year, I have to pay almost nothing in taxes. Anybody who is in student debt in the United States practically doesn't have to pay income tax. And I know I might get a lot of pushback for saying that, but it is true. Anytime that, like, for example, if I spend $1 on my student debt, private or public student debt,
Casey,
I can reduce my tax, like how many taxes I owe at the end of the year, by $1. Like, it's a dollar-to-dollar conversion, up to $12,000.
Logan?
And
Logan!
quite
Where are
frankly, you are not going to have to pay that much money in taxes at the end of the year if you're a normal person.
Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Just take it out one time. No. The reason that they do this is because of all the deductions and exemptions for taxes in the U.S. The U.S. has the most, not the most, but one of the most complicated tax code systems in the world. Just simply because there are so many fucking things you can get away with. Like, there is literally a deduction in our tax code somewhere where if you buy a mansion, but there's a certain amount of birds that fly over the property, you can get a tax deduction for it. It's kind of fucking stupid, honestly. It's set up in a way where the rich who can afford accountants that can tell them what all of the deductibles are will succeed, and everyone else will be fucked.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence. Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me?
But, you know, something that I was thinking... Here, I'll wait until this cutscene's over, actually.
Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
I was actually thinking earlier how one of the things about the way that the American government is set up that is just so ridiculously overpowered compared to... What the fuck? Compared to other nations' government setups is that the U.S. government favors consistency and stability over pleasing everyone all at once. Like fast government changes that adapt to everything quickly. And in some ways, it's just better that way. Like, for example, one of the best things about the U.S., and they call it the American dream in some ways, and they don't in other ways, but part of the American dream is that you can come over, and if you really choose to, you can just have one job, and you can just live it for your entire life. It will be stable. The economy is stable enough that you are likely to keep it, as long as you do a decent enough job, and barring a huge economic fallout. But for the most part, it's going to be stable enough that you're just going to be able to do what you want to do and be happy. So if you're somebody who favors like the pursuit of happiness and you only care about being comfortable and being happy, the United States is a fantastic place for you. Because quite frankly, that's what it's built to do. It's built to provide stability and comfort. And that, of course,
Nightingale's
also breeds complacency amongst people as well. But I'm not saying that everything's perfect, obviously. There are definitely downsides. Duh. But at the same time, I really think that comfort and complacency and stability are really good things. Like, the thing is, in other countries, many other countries, not all other countries, obviously, but in many other countries, you don't know what the hell to expect. Like, you never know. Like, your government could be overthrown by a military coup at any given moment. And that's just not something that's probably going to happen in the United States. At least nobody would ever make a bet that that was going to happen anytime soon in the United States. So you can just kind of count on the stability. And when you have stability, you can make more sound and thought out decisions, especially financially. It makes it easier to plan when you want to have kids. It makes it easier for you to spend 4 years getting an education. It just makes things easier. Fuck. Oh, he just killed my ass instantly. But, yeah, it just, it's comfortable. It's stable. And I think that that's kind of overpowered. Because you can make reasonable predictions about how things are going to go when you have enough stability. Yo, son.
Oh shit!
Yo, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do here? Just run? Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to run. Alright, fuck you, Nightingale, you asshole. Oh, shotgun shells? Hell yeah. Oh boy. Damn, dude, this shotgun is doing fucking work. Also, I absolutely despise that they're forcing me to use a save point system in this game instead of just being able to save. That's just garbage. Companies need to just stop doing that, period. Hurry up, lady. God damn it, you stupid bitch. God. Fuck. Run, bitch. Oh. Oh shit, is this like fucking real? What am I seeing right now?
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can
Shaka,
hear you.
and the walls fell.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes. I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey!
Oh, is that him? Is it Alaaaaan?
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest.
What the fuck is this?
This who I think it is?
Oh, that was awkward.
Say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place?
Should look around.
No, I can't.
With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly.
Yeah, the PI from your
I wonder
book
if there's
says the
any
same
connection
name
to the
as me.
overlap.
Great.
To Nightingale.
Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute.
Hmm.
It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
I know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out.
Dude, he sounds like an actual rambling lunatic. Oh. You can, wow, dude, you can literally see the invisible wall. That's not good. This is where we walked while we were playing as Nightingale.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Oh, what the hell?
Bolts and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Okay. Why would they leave those around? Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. I'm never gonna use that. Is it attacking me? Yep. And I'm like out of fucking bullets. No, you're good, Brunken. Oh, what the fuck? I shot it in the face.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Jesus Christ. The dog, Mark says he wouldn't kill. Exactly, 100%. You can't even, like, take its meat and eat it or anything? It's fucked up, man. Oh. Alright, let's review our clues now that we're in the safe house.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection?
They're
What
both
kind of
riders.
case is this? These stashes could contain clues about the cult.
I doubt it.
Keep an eye out for more.
I was remembering earlier how last time we played this game, we were talking about the, whether or not the death penalty should be a thing. When we were playing the first Alan Wake about a year ago for Halloween, too. Let's just save, because fuck it. By the way, I thought for sure that the other cop was dead. Like, I thought we weren't going to see him again. They've both been missing for 13 years. Yeah, I think that 13 years ago was the end of the first game. But I think the game actually came out 13 years ago, too. Uh-oh.
Come on, Saga.
Oh,
Time to get
what am I
back to
supposed
work.
to do? Wait, that wasn't the car? And wait, I didn't explore? Alright, well, let's go back down, I guess. Man, she could go a little bit faster, I'm just saying. Guess I didn't explore good enough down here. I fucking hate TikTok. What now? More No Nut November? Oh shit, there was an ammo box right here that I just missed. And batteries. Jesus. Oh, well. That's probably what I was supposed to find. Oh no. There's more. Half-naked lives. Oh, bro. I have straight up seen sex on TikTok. Live. They don't give a shit. Honestly, I feel like they kind of encourage it because it gets engagement. And that's all they give a shit about. I mean, they certainly don't care about us. I've been thinking about doing, like, making... This would just be a silly thing that I do on the side, but... I've been thinking about making, reviews on Pornhub for porn games. Like, just silly little porn games. And just posting it exclusively on Pornhub. Like a review of the game. I just feel like that shit would be fucking hilarious. Also, here's another thing. Why am I not allowed to dual stream to Twitch and Pornhub Live? I'm just saying. I can't climb up that, really? Can't talk to either of them, but I'm also half their size. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Man. Also, why does hate do so well online? That's something that I find so very interesting. Why does hate get so many more clicks and views than like happy stuff? I don't get it. Like I feel like if you like honestly, I feel like if you make a review and there's no hate in it, hardly anybody's gonna even watch it. But if you make a review and it's full of hate, even if you don't even mean it, you're gonna get like twice the viewership for sure. I just hate that to cause drama. Yeah, I guess. But the thing is, it's just like how do I vocalize this? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I just don't get it. I don't understand how people can go around just being so negative all the time. I think it's a teenager thing, to be honest with you, because I was negative all the time when I was a teenager too. But honestly, like when I hit like I'm gonna say age 22 or 23, I just stopped giving a fuck. Like I'm now at the stage where it's like I deal with people in the same way that I deal with wild animals. If they don't bother me, I won't bother them. Make sure that they know it's clear I don't want any of their children, and then that's good. Nah, that's not true, Brosum. You definitely still give a fuck. What? You again? Oh, fuck. Ah, gook. I'm trained on him. Okay.
The cult is leaving supplies around for
Got
themselves.
her talking. How so?
Wonder
You
what's
just do.
inside.
Like you don't
I should take a look
understand.
around for a way to open
You'll
this thing.
when you're a little bit older, you'll look back and you'll know what I mean. Like this isn't like a maturity thing or anything like that. Like I'm not trying to call you immature. This is just something that happens to literally every human. Because I mean, honestly, for your age, I think you're highly mature. But that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Like, this isn't a being smart or being mature thing. This is just something that happens. Like, for me, the biggest thing that I look back on, and I'm just like, oh, God, I was such a fucking clown. Dude, I didn't invest a single penny of my money until, like, 2019. I mean this extremely seriously. Even though I had a minimum wage job working as a bartender at a fucking movie theater, if I had saved and invested anywhere near the way that I do right now, I would have a house. Plain and simple. Like, there'd be no debate about this. And the reason that I wasn't doing that was because I was doing things like buying computer parts or going out on dates or buying alcohol or going and partying or going and eating out with people and having a good time. And quite frankly, as I've gotten older, I've just realized that those things don't fucking matter. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, people who haven't gotten it together yet will
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was
they'll
little.
hit you up with like, oh well, you gotta enjoy life. You can't just go through life not hanging out with your friends and stuff like that. You don't have to spend a shitload of money to hang out with your friends. And your real friends, like people that you should be friends with, they ain't gonna expect you to spend a shitload of money to spend time with them. But that really is how people feel, though, and act. Like, people really do be like this, though. They're like, oh, you won't spend $80 to go hang out with me? That's... sorry, but, that's dumb. You're not actually my friend. You clearly are just after me spending money. But that's a thing. People act like that. And it's bizarre. And the people who tell you that that kind of stuff is important are people who are okay with being broke. One bird for light.
Something feels different. I should look around. A charm.
That's a yikes.
Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh.
In the inventory.
That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Whoa. Now that is... wait, what? How do I equip it, though? Oh, it's this. Oh. This guy's coming for me. See ya, Buster. I really need to be here more often. Yeah, well, I mean, I try my best. But the moral of the story here is that as you get older, you're going to start to realize that things that you thought were important just aren't important at all. They're not.
Can't forget the dolls.
And also, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't get alcohol either, Brumbus. It's silly to me. I don't get it. Wait, what was she saying about the dolls? I didn't see no dolls. That's one thing that I think is such a waste. Yeah, sure. But people, dude, Americans, American, like, 21-year-olds, like college students, they will literally spend their entire paycheck on alcohol. Even if they're underage and they'll get in trouble for it. It's no way positive for you. Oh yeah, it's exclusively a negative. You should never drink alcohol if you want to have a long and healthy life. Like, it literally, I think it either doubles or triples your risk of having a stroke from having one drink a week. That's too absurd of a risk. Like, how can you know that and expect people to take you seriously when you think it's okay to drink after you know that information? You're just a clown. Clowns drink. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I was really expecting a ghillie ghoul to be in here. But the biggest thing to me is like the people who are proud that they're drinking a lot or excessively. It makes no sense. I don't get it. I really don't. Maybe I just expect too much from people, to be honest. But I can tell you that I don't get it. Though I will also tell you that I admit it. I had a drink at the Renaissance Fair 2 weeks ago. Two drinks, to be specific. But that was the first time I had any alcohol in literally 5 years. So I think I'm all good. You do gotta let loose every now and then. I gotta say that, but you definitely don't need alcohol in order to do that. I'm him because I can down a bottle. That shit drives me nuts. It's like there is no easier way to tell somebody that you're a total fucking loser and a waste of space than bragging about being able to drink a lot of alcohol. Congratulations. Congratulations, you've quadrupled your risk of a stroke. Have fun. Like, I just don't... I don't understand how that's something that you can brag about. Like, I really don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I'm correct. Oh, I get what she was saying earlier. You gotta get rid of the bird. You gotta go back and pick the bird back up. That's what she was trying to say to me. I understand now. But yeah. You ain't him because you can drink, son. Everybody has the ability to consume alcohol. It's not... It does not, in any capacity, make you special. What the fuck? This guy just took a whole ass clip. Oh, he gave me back more bullets than he took from me, so... Fuck it, I guess. That's just like a who can be the bigger loser competition, in my opinion. Who could drink more? I'm so cool, I know what alcohol is. Great. But yeah, I like having these conversations too, Brungus. Yeah, I've noticed that in this one, the monsters are way harder to kill than in the last one. Like, they are much harder to deal with. I think the witch's hut is right here. If my map brain is... Hey, my map brain worked! Alright, we're gonna go ahead and... Man, that was like 25 minutes of time right there. Dude, I fucking hate save points. Who does that? What excuse do you have as a modern game to add save points? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you do that? But yeah, I'm gonna stick around for a couple more minutes. I just didn't know when the next time we would be at a save point was, so I didn't want to be stuck in the situation where I'm trying to stop and then jump into that Resident Evil. Yeah, but I don't like it in Resident Evil either. It's just dumb. Doesn't make sense. Why? But I I just didn't want to get caught in a situation where it's like, oh, I want to stop now, but I have to wait another extra 30 fucking minutes in order to get to a save point. I hate that shit so much. Drives me fucking crazy. Convo going good. Yeah, I agree. Here, I'm curious now. Something that I had always heard. I don't know if you guys have heard the same thing. However, I had when I was younger, my whole life I've heard that drinking like a glass of red wine every now and then could actually be beneficial for your health. And if you look it up, it does seem like it might be, but if you actually go and do a deep dive of all of the research as a whole, you find very quickly that there is very, 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 very little evidence at all to suggest that that's good for you. And in most cases, it actually says that it's really bad. It's just not true. That's the thing. Like, you're even consuming just one glass of wine a week, you're still more likely to have a stroke. It's just never good no matter what. Yeah, it's just bad. However, there is some very, very small amount of research that suggests that, like, a sip of alcohol a day in older adults actually reduces their chance of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. However, what that study didn't take into account was that people who were drinking were also just more likely to develop those conditions than the average person, simply because they engaged in less physical activity. So, like, the only reason that it reduced their chance of developing cardiovascular disease was because they weren't exercising enough to begin with, which was increasing their risk of cardiovascular disease. So it's not that alcohol was good for them, it's that they were just ridiculously unhealthy to begin with. So yeah, it's just not good for you. I can't imagine not staying healthy and physical. I literally can't. Well, I mean, dude, I'll tell you what. My fellow Americans make it easy for me to be hot compared to them. Let me just put it that way. Like, if you put me next to most of my peers my age in the US, I just am more healthy in every possible aspect than them. They make it easy for me. Like, honestly, if you take me, like, the current physique that I have, and you put me in, like, like, most European countries, or, like, South America, or, like, the Caribbean, if you put me in any of those countries, my physique is, like, I'm pretty much a normal dude, you know? Like, maybe a little bit even on the thicker end of what a person would normally be. But here in the US, everyone is so ridiculously fucking fat that I look great. Keep making it easy for me, noobs. But yeah, no offense, but kind of, no, I mean, I actively admit it. Like, I mean, I will say, though, if you take me and put me in any country, I'm probably going to be stronger than almost anybody there. I'm in, like, the top 95%. And, well, yeah, I would say that I'm about as strong as you can get without starting steroids. I'm pretty fucking strong. I would say I perform in the top 90 percentile of all people as far as strength goes. But as far as getting like shrunk up and small, I mean that's something I've only really just started like 7 months ago, getting ready to pursue. Because I don't know if I've talked. Here's a little bodybuilding update for everybody. I'm actually deciding that I'm going to go for the double gambit while I'm still young enough to do so. I'm going to start doing power competition and aesthetic competition. So about 6 months ago, I made that decision, and I'm trying to lean up so that I can appeal in one of those competitions. Yeah. So it's an extremely difficult road that I've chosen, but I figure if I'm gonna ride it at all, I may as well try it now while I'm younger and I can recover from it, you know. But it's gonna be difficult. I've definitely been focusing on aesthetics recently, more so than strength, but I've still been making strength gains regardless. So I have very minimal complaints. Um, I'm down to 15% body fat now, and that's pretty good. It sounds like it's much lower than you would typically expect, but the problem is I'm 245 pounds, so 15% of 245 pounds is still like 35-ish pounds of fat, right? So yeah, here, let me do the math actually. It's 36.75 pounds of fat are still in my body, even at a 15% body fat ratio. So, I mean, like, dude, let's see, I think I'd have to get down to like 10% to start looking like super lean. So if I got down to 10%, I would still have 24.5 pounds of body fat on me. But weight like fluctuate like 120 to 140 it fluctuates. Yeah, see that's the thing. You're gonna look lean compared to me, no matter what. How do you check that? Well, there's multiple ways you can check that. You can do a what the fuck are they called? Electrostatic fat measurement systems, where you grab the metal and it sends electricity through your feet and hands to determine how much body fat to muscle fat. How muscle fat? What the fuck is a muscle fat? It determines the ratio of muscle to fat in your body to bone as well. And it figures that out. You can also do pinch tests with calipers. I don't know what a muscle fat is. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm getting real tired, I think. But the with fat calipers you can measure your body fat percentage. But most recently I used the electrostatic. Does it hurt? No, it doesn't do shit. Hurt? No, what are you, a little bitch? No, it's fine. You just pinch your skin a little. Hurt? No, you're not like squeezing the piss out of yourself. But but yeah, my next big goal is that I want to get rid of the stomach, man. Oh, the electro, you literally don't even feel it. Like you literally don't feel it. However, the electro one is much less accurate, I would say, than the pinch test. But the best way to do it is to do both. And it's yeah, no, the problem with me is that when you're a dude who weighs as much as I do, it doesn't matter what body fat percentage you're at. If you're at a reasonable body fat percentage, you're you're gonna have fat on your body. It's just how it is. Another thing as a teen that I noticed. What'd you do now? Ow. Dude, I remember one big thing from being a teenager that everybody was like dogging me about is that when I was in high school, I didn't go to my prom, and before I went, my parents, my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, uh, everybody, everyone on planet Earth was like, dude, you're gonna regret it so much if you don't go to your prom. You're gonna hate this in 5 years. You're gonna be so upset you didn't go. Oh my God, you're gonna regret it. I have literally zero regret of not going to my prom. Literally none. And this just goes back to what I was talking about earlier. Like, things like when you're younger, you think matter, but then, like, 6 years later, you realize they didn't fucking matter at all. Like, at all. Another thing that you'll notice, and I don't know if this is the case everywhere, this might just be a US thing, but, at least in the US, I feel like people. How do I. How do I put that? Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't fun, Brosum. I'm just saying that I don't care. Like, it really, it didn't matter at all. Um. Oh, here's another one, and this one people get really pissed off about me. People get really pissed off about me saying this, but you'll realize very quickly as you get older that the friends you made in high school, they ain't your friends for the rest of your life. Like, you might talk to one of them for the rest of your life. Like, you might have a group of like 5 friends. You're going to talk to one of them for the rest of your life. You're going to stop talking to all but one of them by the time you're like 22, 23. At least in the US. I don't know how it is in other places. But that's not how it was with older generations though. Like, my dad, for example, still hangs out with a bunch of his friends from high school. But like, I think the younger generation of people, dude, you're like lucky if you still talk to your high school friends by the time you're 22. Let me put it to you this way. I literally don't even talk to one of the people that I went to high school with anymore. Literally not even one. So yeah. That should about sum that up. Yeah, not even one. I had 20 plus good friends, and now we have a group of 5 that are really close still. Yeah, that'll just happen. But the thing is, like, dude, I remember. Oh my God, I remember people were. So I was in the U.S. We have things called AP classes, and those are advanced placement, is what it stands for, and you can get college credit from taking those classes and passing like a big exam at the end of the year to certify that you actually completed the course and knew what you were doing and everything like that. And you have to get a certain score in order to count it as college credit. However, and the reality of this, I hate to say this for anybody who's in AP programs right now, because I encourage you to continue doing these AP programs, but for the most part, by and large, schools do not give a flying fuck about the AP credits that you got while you were in high school. And as a matter of fact, a majority of schools aren't even going to accept those credits to begin with. And even if they do, they're going to give you 1 credit for it. For reference, 1 college class is worth 3 credits. So your 1 credit of AP classes in high school really isn't even gonna fucking do anything. Like, if you pass 3 AP classes when you're in high school and go through the extra, like, I would say you're looking at like a 10x effort over normal classes, like even normal high-level classes. So in my school, we had basic, academic, honors, and then AP were the class levels that you could take. And I took a whole shitload of the AP stuff. I did that a lot. I will tell you, they're like 10 times harder than the honors level class immediately under them. And you ain't gonna get fuck all as far as credit is concerned. Like, you are literally putting in 10 times the effort for, like, almost no return at all. However, I still encourage people to do them because the learning, period, is beneficial. And they do teach you how to think in a different way that's more conducive to the real world after school. So I do still recommend that people take them, just simply because they are just better classes, like you learn more. But as far as a working hard and getting somewhere with it level, nah, it's fucking worthless. Don't bother. If your goal with taking AP classes is to get out of taking classes when you're in college, don't even fucking bother. Just try to get a GED and then go right into a college. Thoughts on... I responded to that. I said I had 20 plus good friends, and now we have a group of 5 that are really close to... I said, yeah, that's better than normal. Wait until you're 22. But the, yeah, for AP classes, it's kind of a fucking scam. But anyway, back to my original point. I remember when I was in school, everybody was going nuts over this fucking test, like the AP test at the end of the year. And I'm just like, dude, like, chill the fuck out. It doesn't matter. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? They're running around like chickens that just got their heads cut off. And dude, I guarantee you, if I went to every single one of them now, holy shit. If I went to every single one of them now, 10 years later, because it's about to be my 10-year anniversary, my 10-year high school reunion. Yikers. I guarantee you that every single one of them will tell me that it didn't fucking matter at all. Except for that one fucking nerd who just... But it's, Tom got PTSD. Dude, for real, high school was the worst. I fucking hated high school. It was truly the worst time of my entire life. And I really do mean this. Not my first year of college. My first year of college wasn't instantly way better. Let me be real with you. I'm not gonna lie to you and bullshit you and tell you that it's okay and cool. However, what I will say is, like, year 2 of college, year 3 of college, once I started figuring out how college works, and that you don't have to raise your hand to go to the bathroom, you can just get up and go. It got a lot better than high school. I would say first year of college was pretty much the same fucking bullshit as high school. But second and third year of college, whew, man, you can kind of cruise and do whatever the fuck you please. But the and another thing that I'm all right, I'm gonna offend people here, so maybe I'll keep my mouth shut after a little bit. But I have to admit, college is just easy. I don't know how it is in other places, but here in the U.S. at least, college is easy. I took Calc 3, I passed. It was easy. I barely studied. I just did the homework assignments, and that was it. It's not like I was taking easy bullshit classes. And it was easy. Like, it's too easy. Not everybody should be able to complete a bachelor's degree. And right now I feel like in the US, everybody can complete a bachelor's degree if they just try. And I'm tired of the education system in the US rewarding people for trying rather than rewarding people for their actual skill and educational attainment. I think it's a serious problem the U.S. is struggling with right now, and it needs to be stopped, honestly. So while I would love to continue this conversation further, I am gonna have to put a pin in it for now because it's a little bit past our normal time, and I still got to get a shower before bed tonight. So, because I had a shitload of stuff to do. I was in a rush to get done everything so that I could stream today. And yeah, baby, yeah. Hey, Manic, welcome back. But yeah, I think the education system in the U.S. has some serious major problems in that they don't actually reward educational attainment. Like, they don't care if you actually learn shit. They just care that you tried to learn shit, and it's sad. It makes it so that everyone can get a bachelor's degree. It's exactly what The Incredibles told you was the case. If everyone's a hero, no one is. And it's the same thing with having a bachelor's degree. If everyone's educated, no one is. And that's an issue. It causes some serious and unique economic problems in the United States and social problems in the, let's say, socioeconomic problems in the United States. Because it creates a situation where you never want to tell somebody, no, don't go to college and try to achieve your dreams and get your dream job and everything. But at the same time, we need to start telling people, hey, dude, you're not going to be able to do this. You're too much of a fucking dummy. Sorry, I hate to tell you, like, it doesn't matter if you try. You just ain't there. It ain't gonna work for you. Sorry, little Jimmy, but you ain't gonna get to be a world-class physicist. I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen. You're done. You're dropped like a log. Like, it's just... Are you saying everyone being more educated is not a good thing? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that more education is not a good thing. What I'm saying is it should be harder to accomplish higher degree levels. Like, for example, it is too easy to get a bachelor's degree. That isn't me saying don't educate people at that level. What I'm saying is not everybody should be able to do it. It should be rigorous enough to the point where not everyone should be able to get one. And quite frankly, a vast majority of people right now are able to get one. And that's a problem. That's all I'm saying is that it poses extremely unique socioeconomic issues here in the United States that I think that the government hasn't been fast enough to correct or make adjustments for. And I also think that businesses are seriously lagging behind and that they don't know how to handle it either, because you have people who are asking for PhDs to drive commercial trucks for them. And that's just not going to work because nobody who has a PhD is going to do that. And it just causes some seriously unique problems here in the U.S. But no, like I said, I don't want to discourage anybody from trying to get a bachelor's degree. I just think that if you're going to try, you have to actually pass. Brosum, please don't say that. You're going to make me cry. That's what I want to be more than anything else in the world. I want to be a college professor, but the problem is, here in the U.S., you have to have a PhD, or else people will laugh you out of the room if you try to apply to become a college professor. And I do plan on getting my PhD. I do want it very desperately, and I do want to use it to become a college professor / do research. However, that costs money, and it's money that I don't have, and the government has like a lending limit of how much money they're willing to give you. And I'm like almost there. I wouldn't be able to complete a PhD program without paying for it myself. Google says only 37.9% of people over 30 in the US have a bachelor's degree. Yeah, that's over 30. How about people over the age of 22 in the US? Here, let's see what that looks more like. Actually, an even better question. How many people between the ages of 22 and 35 have one. Let's see. I guarantee you it's significantly higher. Yeah, see, I can only find 25 and over here. Do. And it's based off of numbers from 2018, so they're already older than the barrier that I'm trying to set. But since it's based on percentages, it makes it a little bit more skewed because there's a fuckload of old people who weren't around when getting a bachelor's degree was a thing. Well, like, it was you know what I'm saying. It was a thing, but nobody was doing it. Do. I'm having a lot of trouble finding the exact age demographic information that I'm looking for here. Because the issue here is that they find the 25 age minimum, and I'm okay with that, but I don't see any information that caps the population. So, like, the age cap, I mean. So while it is 25 and over, there isn't anything that caps it to exclude everybody over 35 that I can find. Because I guarantee you the percentage would be closer to, like, I would guess between 55 and 65% of people between the ages of 22 and 35 in the US right now have a bachelor's degree or higher. The problem is that you're going on percentages instead of, like, age cohort. Like, you need to band it by age cohort. You really think higher, though? Yeah, I think it's much higher. Let's see, I'm trying to find... Let's see if I can get some statistics here. Yeah, it's hard to find any information that has an age cap. I wish I could find a better graph, but the issue is up until, like, the year 2000-ish, and I'm just going to use that because it's an easy marker. Up until 2000, most people really did not need a college degree at all in order to get a really good paying job. So there was kind of no reason, so nobody was doing it. But nowadays, you're fucked if you don't have a bachelor's degree. Trying to find... Yeah, I just can't find the information. But yeah, I think hold on. I might have found some information. Yeah. Never mind. I didn't get the good information. That's a pain. I really would like to know. Yeah, I don't see high quality information to answer the question that we're asking. And I'm not going to pretend that I have the answer, but I will say that I feel like getting a bachelor's degree is ridiculously too easy for people in the United States. I think that that's just, it's too easy. I also felt, though, to be honest with you, that my master's program was too easy. So I don't know. But I feel like there's no way that I'm that smart. So it has to be the case that it's just too easy. Yeah, wow. Okay, well, I found a statistic. People who are 25 to 29 years old in the United States as of 2019, 50% of them have at least an associate's degree. So that's some information to help us out here. However, and this makes me feel pretty good, only 9% of people in the United States between the ages of 25 and 29 have a master's degree or higher. So that makes you feel good. But yeah, I like I was saying 15 minutes ago, it's time for me to wrap up. I will be playing more Alan Wake 2 tomorrow. So be around tomorrow for more deep conversations, because there's nothing that sticks with Alan Wake 2 like having these kind of conversations. For some reason, it just brings it out of me. It did when I played the first one too. So it must just be this series. It just brings the conversation right out of me. Sucks the conversation right out of my soul. But have a nice night. If for some strange reason you haven't already hit the follow button, go ahead and hit it now. I always appreciate it, and I know that you are going to enjoy being a part of this community that I'm building. And of course, I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, everybody.